2 millennia ago, the legendary Dark Knight Sparda woke up to justice and fought against the underworld, and in turn sealed away the Demon King, using the sword named after himself. Then he ruled over the human world as its protector, becoming a legend. Due to how long ago these events took place, many forgot about Sparda's existence, except Fortuna, who worshipped Sparda as a god, as he was their feudal lord long ago. Many centuries later, Sparta fell in love with Eva and settled down to the countryside, soon to be Redgrave City. Eva was a strong lady with a fiery personality that drives her, as well as the need to protect others and accept them for who they are. Then finally it happened. Eva was pregnant with Sparda's children, and eventually gave birth to twins, Dante and Virgil. Virgil being slightly older. As the boys got older, they often got into fights over the tiniest things like toys and cakes. When Virgil was younger, he loved his poetry, so one of the locals gave him an anthology of poems, William Bake, which Virgil shortly after scribbled his name on the book to keep it away from Dante. When the boys were older, they were given Sparda's weapons as a present, as well as their mother's pendants. Dante got the Rebellion and Virgil the Amato. Sadly, Sparda died to an unknown circumstances a couple years later. Shortly after, the demons attacked the house Dante and Virgil growing up in, killing 136 civilians in the process, with Dante and Virgil being the only survivors. Dante was saved by his mother, thinking Virgil had died in the attack. Virgil, on the other hand, had to fight for his life using the Yamato and his demonic power to escape with his life, leading Virgil on his quest for power. In the coming years, Virgil would research information about Sparda to become as powerful as he was. This led Virgil to the castle town of Fortuna, where they worshipped his father. One night in Fortuna, he shared a night of passion with one of the ladies and unknowingly became a father. This led to the birth of Nero. Sadly, his mother died shortly after his birth. Nero became an orphan and lived on the streets until Kyrie came along and invited him into her family. Credo, Kyrio's brother and the leader of the Holy Knights, invited Nero to the Order of the Sword, where he would protect the town and worship Sparda. Credo found Nero a bit annoying due to his lack of investment into the Order, but was impressed with his skills. Nero quickly fell in love with Kyrie, but Nero's quite shy, so it took him a while to confess. When Nero was older, there was an incident where Nero got in a fight with some demons and his shoulder got badly damaged, with Kyrie getting slightly injured herself. When his arm started to heal, it began to change. At first they thought it was due to an infection, but it was clear it was due to Nero's demonic power. He began to hear a voice in his head, "Power. Give me more power." Nero interpreted this as the power to protect others and started to train with the arm. In the meantime, Virgil met Arkham, who told Virgil how to obtain his father's power, by gaining access to the Temem Magru, with the requirements being the blood of Sparda and their mother's pendants. Dante met with Virgil the first time in years. Virgil wanted Dante's pendant, but didn't bother as taking it from someone so weak wasn't worth it. A year later, Devil May Cry 3 takes place, and Virgil isn't holding back. Dante and Virgil fight over the keys to Sparda's power, with Dante barely surviving each encounter, but ended up the victor in the end, leaving Virgil in the demon world to fight Mundus. Dante would later head to Melee Island to take down Mundus, the Demon King. In the process, he would unknowingly meet his brother, Virgil, who would become Nello Angelo. After his third encounter, he dropped his mother's amulet, with Dante realizing that it was his possessed brother. A second later, the mother's amulets combined, making the Devil's Sword Sparda. Using the blade, Dante defeated Mundus, releasing Virgil from his possession in a weakened state. Many years later, Dante killed the leader of the Order of the Sword, provoking Nero to take Dante down. Dante later met Nero at HQ, where he saw him wielding Yamato, confirming to Dante that Nero was Virgil's son. After Nero took down Sanctus, he saved his love and childhood friend Kyrie, and started to live together, with Dante giving Nero a Devil May Cry neon sign, as well as letting Nero keep Yamato. Virgil would finally track down the Yamato, which was in Nero's arm, which would gladly cut off to regain his family heirloom. Virgil would later use the sword's power to separate his human and demonic side, which became V and Urizen, the new Demon King. V's plan was to join back with his demonic side and become whole again. V reveals that he never felt loved and hated how weak he was, most likely regretting not being able to protect his mother. Once Virgil became whole again, Dante wanted Nero to stay out of the way to prevent him from killing his own father. Nero, finding the last remainder of his family, stops Uncle Dante and his father Virgil by tapping into his demonic power, taking them both down, preventing bloodshed. Sadly, shortly after Nero found his family, they had to go and cut down the demonic tree, leaving them in the underworld. Who knows what will happen next? Maybe Nero will have a son of his own, or maybe even Dante will have a kid. Who knows? Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Later!